That thought in mind, this week I saw an illustration at home that, pastors, we always see everything is a sermon illustration for us. It is, everything. That's why I got so many stories and so many funny things. Everything's a sermon. You can use, that's like songwriters. Everything's a song, a phrase. But I saw this week, especially since being married and Michelle washes her clothes and all that. And there's this thing called shout. Shout it out, the laundry stuff for those that do laundry. There's this thing called Shout Color Catchers. It's this little box called Shout Color Catchers. Has anybody ever heard of a Shout Color? All right, good for y'all. First service, it's like nobody knew. I'm like, did y'all even wash your clothes? I mean, you want me to give color catchers? Well, I never knew. Here's what color catchers are. When she's washing her clothes, and I brought some here as a little visual today. When she's washing clothes, this is a color catcher right here. And it smells good. It's got a good little smell. And what she'll do is she'll place these color catchers in the wash machine, where every load. And, to me, it's like, what is this color catcher going to do? But she'll throw this color catcher, this little white sheet into the washing machine. And in the washing machine, that thing's going, the agitator is what they call it. And it's going. And what this does is this absorbs when the color bleeds. So this absorbs the color onto itself rather than spreading and dispersing throughout the other clothes. Where have I been all my life? That's why I have a different color shirt every week, because I throw everything in together. I'm whites, blacks, reds, greens, all together. But man, that is so cool. And she's got a lot of dark clothes, black clothes, and then she's got lots of reds and red clothes. So she took this, and I just saw examples this week. She took one of these. She threw it in the washer machine when she had her black load, and it came out like this, black. All the black was absorbed. She took that color catcher on the next load with reds and oranges and all of that together, all those pretty colors. She threw that in, and it came out like this, red. And that's what they're supposed to do. If you see this thing, that's what they're supposed to do. Now here's the deal. When it went in, it looked like this. When it came out like this and like this. Because this absorbed all of this, which could have and should have been absorbed by all the other clothes. But because this went in, it came out like this. Some of you might be knowing where I'm going with this. This is the Good Shepherd. This is the Good Shepherd right here. See, don't you know that all of us sheep, dirty sheep, in the agitator of life, we're shaken and agitated in sin and wallowing in sin and shame and condemnation and black and just muddy and dirty. We're shaking and then the enemy's got a hold of our life and attacking us. But when the Good Shepherd enters the situation, when the Good Shepherd goes in, what should have been absorbed on me all of a sudden is absorbed on the Good Shepherd. The black, the sin, for he became sin who knew no sin. When the Good Shepherd went in, he absorbed all my sin upon himself. Come on, y'all, come on. First service went crazy. Kingdom Kids, they said, man, this is going to be a good illustration. When the enemy was after me and don't you know that Jesus died the death that we deserved? But the Good Shepherd entered the situation and he shed his blood. And he took upon himself the punishment and the death and the scars and the beating. For Isaiah 53:5 says, he was wounded for our transgressions, bruised for our iniquities. His blood was shed. Here's what I want you to see. He went in like this, absorbed this, so that we can come out like this. Woo! Come on now. Come on now. Woo, that's right. That's right. Look, when Jesus, He absorbed what belonged to us so that we can come out like He went in. How did He go in? Holy, white, justified, just as if I've never sinned, righteous, perfect, standing before the Father. We deserve this. We should have this. But aren't you glad for the Good Shepherd who went in so that we can come out like this? See, that's the perfect love that casts out fear. That's the perfect love of the Father that casts out fear. Don't you understand? Look how bad, how dark your valley might be. You might have a physical issue. You might have an emotional issue. You might have a health issue. But I promise you, the biggest issue that you need the shepherd for is this issue right here, sin and death. And if you've got this, you've got all you need. This is the perfect love that casts out